If you're planning on returning to work, you may be wondering how often and how long you should be pumping while you're away from your breastfed baby. One of the most important things to consider is what pump you're using when you're away from your baby. First of all, I recommend using a primary pump. Some examples are Spectra S1 or S2, Motif Luna, and then a more portable primary pump option would be Baby Buddha or Pumpables Genie Advanced. I do recommend avoiding wearable pumps when you're first returning to work to avoid any kind of damage to your milk supply. As for how often you should be pumping, typically about every 2 to 3 hours or whenever your baby would be breastfeeding. Some people may find they can go a little bit longer, but I wouldn't recommend going more than 4 hours between pumping sessions. As for how long you should be pumping, that will really depend on how you respond to that pump. Some people will find that a pump will empty them within 5 minutes. Some people will find it takes more like 15 to 30 minutes. So really, instead of watching the clock, I'd recommend watching your output. For example, if you expect to pump about 4 ounces every pumping session, then pump until you hit that 4 ounces rather than watching the clock. If you have other questions about pumping and returning to work, drop them in the comments.